Listen, amazing news over the last 48 hours. 29 in the British charts, yes. 46 in the album charts. I'm doing the boasting for you. Is it wonderful?
Yes, it's a wonderful feeling, yeah. After those months and end on a studio, yes, it's really nice.
Now, I have to say something. In all the reports I've read in the papers, it keeps saying over and over, a former member of Clannad or extra. Does that go up your nose, does it?
Sometimes. It's like, I wish now I could be looked upon as Enya, as a person, instead of always being asked about.
How long were you actually in Clannad?
I was with him for 2 years.
Yeah. And were you frustrated? Is that why you left?
Kid sister syndrome. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody took you seriously?
No.
Now, you're taking yourself seriously. I mean, Enya, it's Ethna, is that your original name? Yeah.
It's Enya. It's E-I-T-H-N-A, but it's
Enya.
Pronounced Enya in
Down
Irish.
to Enya. And now
Not
to
Anya, Enya.
But did you not do Enya for a little while? No, in the middle of it? No.
No, Anya would be more An.
I see.
Ethna.
Well, now,
Enya.
does this Enya, having a stage name, does that allow you to be two people? Like, can you be Enya when you're out, and can you be little Ethna and Brennan when you're at home?
No, it's usually Enya all the time. There's no two people for me.
Yeah. And what about all this biz now that we've been reading, that you're supposed to be a recluse who hides away out in Kulak and never comes out? That's not really you, is it?
It is, very much so. I mean, as far as working with music, my leisure would be sitting on my own in silence. That's how I would like to spend an afternoon, with a nice glass of dry white wine.
Now, I know you're going back up home tomorrow, up to Donegal. How do you all relate when you all come together at home? All the Clannads and yourself?
Oh, it's great. I mean, I love going home. There's 9 in the family, so there's other brothers and sisters that I get along with better because the age gap isn't so big. But it's great to go home.
And is there going to be healthy rivalry now between the lot of you?
I would say so. I'd say they'd be very happy for me.
Did you anticipate that this was going to do this well?
No.
And this whole slick kind of change of image, like the album sleeve and the way you're dressing now and the way you're looking, who came up with that idea? Was this partly your own concept, was it?
It was basically down to me in the end. I mean, there's a lot of people brought in, and in the end they said what Enya is happy with is what she's going to wear, which is very important. I certainly wouldn't like to wear something I wasn't comfortable with.
Now, what about the singing? I mean, for so long you've been just playing and hiding away and doing music for films. Now suddenly here you are with a whole other bit of business. Yeah.
It's something we hoped would happen, but it's happened sooner than we thought. But we're ready for it, definitely.
But did you anticipate that you were going to sing at any point?
Oh yes, yeah. But it was just we were gradually working up to it.
And are you going to become are you going to blossom into a full concert performer now?
Oh, definitely. I have still the urge to get back on stage. I miss it.
And how do you tie up these two people, the one who kind of hides away and likes to be quiet, and this other person who wants to go on stage and be mad?
It's very possible. It's like you perform the music. The music's very much a part of my life, and then to relax, I like sitting on my own quietly.
And did you grow up in kind of seclusion yourself? I mean, were you not, even though you were part of Clannad, did you always feel you were on your own when you were out on the road with them and everything?
Well, they had been together for so many years while I was at school. So by the time I joined, they were very much together. And it was very hard to break into that little sort of niche they had made up for themselves. So after 2 years, I thought, right, it was very nice being on the road with them, and the experience was brilliant. But, it was time for Enya to start her own career.
Yeah, and do you think Orinoco Flow is going to go all the way to the top 10?
I really don't know.
We have it on the jukebox here. Tanya!
Hey!
Would you put on Enya on the jukebox?